What's up, YouTube? Welcome to more trades. Bitcoin is in this RSVVB, using the RSVVB indicator. It's contracted, one of the tightest I've ever seen. It's around 0.98%. And usually when we get a contraction, we usually get a move either to the upside or to the downside. You can't really know. Like over here, we had a tight contraction over here, and you can see we had a good move to the downside followed by a bigger move to the upside. Now, could we get it at the moment happening? Could it be the opposite? Could we get a move to the upside followed by a bigger move to the downside? We can't really tell, but you can see that the moving averages at the moment are slightly to the downside, even though they're tightly intact, but the 200 and 233 are pointing down. Our 50 EMA at the moment is leveling off. We will be getting movement in the next 12 hours. I expect in about 12 hours we'll start getting volatility again by the end of the day, beginning of Monday. Which way will we go? We're still under the daily open. Looking at the daily chart, we're still trying to maintain that point of control that we're staying on, 16,800. Targets to the downside, if we get a pull to the downside, then it's that 14.7 to 13.2 range, possibly even the 12.6. If we are going to lose the 16, I believe around the 16.4 range, then we are going to release lower. How low, I can't say, but it is a possibility to come down lower. If we take the Fibonacci retracement of this entire move from the bottom over here at around 15.4 to the peak over here of 18.4, I would look at the 0.618 retracement. That would bring me around 16.5, 16.4. So 16.5, 16.4 is an important zone to bounce off, which will coincide with around the value area low at it's around 16.420. If we don't, then we might be releasing lower, or we might have a move to the upside and get a rejection. Yesterday we had a nice rejection from the 200 EMA, which was a point of entry if someone wanted to enter at this wick over here. You can see actually the day before the 200 and 233 were rejection at around 16,950. My projection is still to the downside. We might have some short time bullishness to the upside, then continue lower. How high? I project the highs would be around 17.3 to 17.4. If we can break and get support above them, then the 18K range is highly probable. Why 17.3, 17.2, 17.4 is because we have the value area high. We have the 233 EMA on the 4-hourly and the 200 EMA coming in before it. We might wick or double top above that. At the moment, we are sort of double topped at the 50 EMA, and we might get a pull down just to complete this sort of BART pattern that I always mention, double top, BART pattern, and come down. Maybe then we continue higher. But my bias is to the downside, but I'm open-minded to both directions. To the upside, I know that my channel at the moment for today, my resistance at the channel would be at around 18.1 to 18,150 probably. This is the bottom of the bear flag or the ascending channel that we broke out to. My target to the downside here, 12,639, is basically just the flagpole, this entire flagpole to the downside, taken out to the breakout point over here at 12,639. That's the target. Okay, that's it for now for Bitcoin. More trades, I'm out.